To save a woman, a bomb disposal expert cut off her close-fitting clothes. Unexpectedly, someone reported him that very day, claiming the man had assaulted her. The report led his superior to suspend him from duty. The man was the top bomb disposal expert in Harbor City. That morning, a woman had been rigged with powerful explosives all over her body by a criminal. The man who was off duty happened to pass by. He took the chance to subdue the criminal, but right then the timed bomb on the woman was activated. When he opened it, he saw it was an integrated chain reaction bomb. The criminal had glued the bomb to her clothes, even to her underwear. To save the hostage, the man had no choice but to use the simplest method and cut her underwear open. Just as the countdown was about to hit 0, he removed the bomb and escaped with the woman. Little did he know the hostage he saved was the richest person in Harbor City. She wanted to thank the man, but before she could finish her sentence, a phone call interrupted her. It was his unit asking him to come back. After hanging up with the captain, the man left without giving her a chance to thank him. Soon a luxury car pulled over. The woman told her assistant to send $30 million from the company to the bomb disposal unit. She had no idea the man was already suffering a great injustice. When he returned to the unit, his fiancée was reporting him for taking advantage of the rescue to assault the hostage. She also asked the captain to suspend the man immediately. The man tried to explain it was an integrated bomb, but a scheming man standing next to his fiancée claimed it was just a regular bomb. He then pulled out a book saying this was the result of his studies abroad. He even flipped through the book to find a method for disarming an integrated chain bomb. It turned out the scheming man was the fiancée's first love. To let him take over the man's position as deputy captain, the fiancée had used this excuse to report the man. She even posted the incident online to stir up public opinion. The captain was furious and scolded the man. Even though his bomb disposal skills were excellent, he couldn't do whatever he wanted. He said that even though they were a civilian bomb disposal team, they still had to respect a hostage's privacy. Listening to them, the man finally understood what was happening. The captain had already been bribed by the scheming man, selling the deputy captain position to him for $100,000. Seeing the faces of those three, the man was enraged. He immediately tore up the forced suspension notice. His fiancée warned him if he didn't accept the suspension voluntarily, she would call off their engagement. Upon hearing this, the man pulled out their engagement agreement set for 3 days later, tore it to pieces and threw the shreds at his fiancée. The next day, the man walked into the company only to find a suspension notice on his desk. The captain announced that the deputy captain was being suspended for violating rules, and the new deputy captain would be the scheming man who had just returned from studying abroad. He was a specialist who had studied bomb disposal techniques overseas. The team members were very unhappy with this decision. They knew that the team's perfect bomb disposal record was entirely thanks to the man. They said everyone on the team was trained by him. Without him as captain, how could they handle such high-risk bomb disposal missions? The captain told everyone to rest assured that the new deputy captain knew even more about bomb disposal than the man. Right after he finished speaking, the team's alarm went off. A factory had reported a large number of bombs and requested the team to come for disposal. Seeing a perfect opportunity, the captain sent the scheming man to lead the team. It would be a good chance to test his skills and win everyone over. But when they arrived, they discovered it was a new type of bomb. The scheming man told everyone not to panic. He said the book contained instructions on how to disarm it. He approached the bomb, and after flipping through the pages for 2 minutes, he finally found the method for disarming this bomb. But the man's apprentice immediately sensed something was wrong. The scheming man said it was a Thor bomb, and all he had to do was follow the book and cut the wires. As soon as he made the cut, a bomb that originally had nearly 3 minutes left suddenly began counting down rapidly. Just as it was about to explode, the man's apprentice shoved the scheming man aside. Using the method the man had taught him, he quickly cut the hidden wires inside. At the last second, he successfully defused the bomb. Still, the scheming man claimed the credit for himself. Using his authority as deputy captain, he ordered the apprentice to write a 10,000-word self-criticism report. The apprentice was so angry that he tore off his work uniform on the spot and quit. Soon the man brought his suspension notice to the captain for signature. He had completely lost any attachment to the bomb disposal team. The scheming man mocked him, saying it was good he had some self-awareness. He added that from now on he would teach the man's apprentice properly. Just then the fiancée walked in. It turned out she had already been in a relationship with the scheming man. They had even set a wedding date 1 week away. The fiancée coquettishly asked the scheming man to take her shopping at the Global Center. The man ignored them and left. He took his fishing bag to the outskirts to fish, but as soon as he arrived, the captain called. He said a major explosive threat had occurred at the Global Center and ordered the man to come back immediately to handle it. The man hung up the phone. He had already left the team. Why should he care how many explosives there were? But just as he took out his fishing rod, his fiancée called. She said a criminal had strapped a bomb to her.